everyone, and today we're going to be talking about placement in your graphic tree. So when you go to your dashboard and you touch the three lines, it will take what I call the hamburger. It will take you into your office, and then you will touch My Business and then Tree View. When you get to Tree View, it should look like this, and it has your ID number at the top. You can change anything that has an arrow that points down. So you can change all of the information on the right, in all of these little spaces. If you want to change your levels, and you can change that to 10, 100, 1000, and then you touch your tree view. Once you touch your tree view, it will look something like this. And so as you see here, today your name is Dolly Parton. So Dolly Parton signed up Garth Brooks. And Garth Brooks obviously has not went to work yet, because Garth Brooks don't have a leg 2. So this is Dolly Parton's leg 1, and then to the right is Dolly Parton's leg 2. Everyone should have 2 legs, leg 1 and leg 2. It is your job to build your own 2 legs. However, some people have a sponsor that can help. And as you see here, Dolly Parton is helping Garth Brooks because Dolly Parton signed up Whitney Houston and put on Garth Brooks' leg 1, position 1. Dolly Parton also signed up Sally Field and put it on Whitney Houston's leg 1, position 1. Then same thing as Burt Reynolds, same thing as Matt Flynn. Dolly Parton is going to work. And if you see the green dots mean that they have an auto ship turned on. If your dot is not green, it means your auto ship is not turned on. So if you touch on Garth Brooks, you can go and get his phone number and call him and say, hey, Garth Brooks, I see you don't have an auto ship. What can I do to change that? Because if you are making 15% of everything that Garth Brooks orders in his auto ship, that could add up when every person does a little bit. So then we have Kenny Rogers. And Kenny Rogers has went to work. Kenny Rogers signed up Tim Conway and signed up John Wayne, and as you see here. And so then Tim Conway signed up Jerry Lee Lewis, and then Tim Conway also signed up Mickey Gilley. Now we know that Mickey Gilley and Jerry Lee Lewis are all cousins. If it was me and I knew it was family, I would have taken Mickey Gilley and put him under Jimmy Swaggart, because that is family. Now it is your decision, and you can only do so much for so long, and it will get kind of crazy. However, in my opinion, if I have sisters or if I have cousins, I try to keep them on the same team. That way they're all working together, and it can build a stronger team. If you have 2 people that maybe go to your church, then I try to keep them together, keep them on the same team. If I sign someone up in Dallas, I try to keep my Dallas. If I sign someone up in Australia, I try to keep my Australia. In that way, it kind of keeps them working together. It is going to grow, and you're not always going to be able to do that. But however, I try to do that as much as I possibly can. So then from there, that is how you place you. And so if you already know where you want to place the next person, so as you see right here, I'm fixing to sign someone up as Dolly Parton, and I'm going to always stay on line 1, leg 1, or line 2, leg 1. I never put someone off like in Kenny Rogers' leg 2. Like I would not put anyone in John Wayne's line. That is up to Kenny Rogers and John Wayne to build that leg. I would never put anyone in Mickey Gilley's leg. That is up to Tim Conway and Mickey Gilley to build that leg. It's really your job to build all your legs. However, we can help people as well. So because I'm Dolly Parton and I'm fixing to sign someone new, I know that I'm going to place it under Jimmy Swaggart. So if I already know where I'm going to place, I go to the manual. I type in the ID number, and then it's going to be in Jimmy Swaggart's income position 1, line 1. If I don't know where I want to place them yet, if I'm confused on what I want to do, I just sign them up. It's going to put it in my placement queue. Now what the placement queue does, it is the computer, and the computer is going to automatically put it on your lowest leg. So if it could even make you a leg 3. So you really want to build 2 legs at first until you optimize 2 legs. You will know when you need to do your 3rd leg, I promise you. So you have 36 hours to move from your placement queue into where you want it. So it's in your placement queue, and then you would have 36 hours to decide if you want to put it under Matt Flynn or if you want to put it under Jimmy Swaggart. Remember, if this is what your team looks like, you do not want a 3rd leg as of yet. If you sign up someone new and you don't change it, it's going to automatically create you a leg 3. So I hope this helps. If you want it under Matt Flynn, you're going to put his ID number in the position. If you want it under Jimmy Swaggart, you're going to put his ID number there. Thank you. Hope this helps.